we were having a lot of issues in our parts department here at South Texas GMC. We had recently gone through a DMS change back in 2021. We went from Reynolds, Ignite to Techion. Because of the DMS change, I mean, obviously, there was different reportings. And unfortunately, when we went to the DMS change, our previous parts manager couldn't handle the new modern DMS, and he ended up resigning. We really like PartsEdge in every sense. I mean, it helps us understand where our inventory is at, how much is protected under rim, how much is not protected. We had a lot of issues with sources. So that got taken care of, with PartsEdge as well. So that makes it very clear for us to understand how much we have in X amount of dollars in each source. And also, obviously, the monthly reporting is very important because it tells us, how is our inventory, what's the state of health. We obviously have an obsolescence issue that we've been fixing slowly but surely. And it's really nice, knowing that someone is looking out for us, like if we need something, we can always call. And, if we need like a special report, if we need a source created, if we need to know what is a CSO 11 and what needs to be returned, we get that report. So just like a lot of stuff that has helped us improve our overall inventory here at this dealership. So I think what happened is, doing the DMS change and then having a new manager, I mean, just compiled, and it just made it a little bit harder. And obviously with PartsEdge, you guys go in there every day, organize the sources, part numbers and all that good stuff, and then give us an accurate reporting whenever we ask for it. And then obviously the monthly summary just helps us better understand if we're trending positive, if we're trending negative, if our excess stock is up, if our overstock is up, if our rim is up, if our rim is down. So it's a lot of stuff that you guys do that, to be honest, for a parts manager, he just wouldn't have the time to do all that. To me, it's helped us tremendously. I mean, especially like I said, the monthly reporting. This reporting has helped us, number one, understand what is obsolescence, right? I mean, because obviously you have parts that are protected by rim up to 15 months. So we understand perfectly well what's obsolete. What we haven't seen is an increase in the obsolescence, which is good. And that's obviously, it has to do a lot with PartsEdge because we get the monthly CSO 11 returns. In other words, those are parts that can be returned to the manufacturer before the 12-month hit. So that's definitely helped us. So I think we got that under control. It's not growing anymore. It's staying flat. Now it's obviously just up to us, the leadership, to say, okay, let me grab that and let me just scrap it. I'll give you an example. Before, he had like, I think 5 or 6 sources that he had created, and he would just put the parts in the sources. I mean, there really wasn't like a logical, they were not logically placed in any given source. And now with the way that the parts are organized, makes perfect sense because of that code that, we didn't know that those parts have like a special code, and now we do. I think it's a great tool to have. Just the reporting side of thing. I mean, that's something that's very important to us. I mean, always getting a third opinion, like an outsider opinion, which is PartsEdge. And then just, every day, making sure that these sources are organized and everything's clean. So, I mean, that's a lot that you guys do every day, which, I think is important, and it's a very reasonable price if you ask me.